This here is Bill and Georgie's house. You can see Georgie as he comes down there, the driveway, and you can see Bill in the top window there, waving by for the last time. And he starts his sailboat right there. Look at that, when it comes down. Here is where Georgie hit the construction area right here. It's all by the house on the side there. No, 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 and gone. Right there. Right here would be where Georgie first met Pennywise. This would be where the curb was. And you could see this porch right here. That's where that lady was standing there watching. So I'll give you a quick view of what she's seen. Over in this angle right like this. But yeah, right here. Fresh concrete too. Not sure if that has anything to do with it. So I just took a second to compare shots. It's definitely right here. It's not in that one there. They could have used that, but they didn't. They built one right here. I don't know if it's CGI or whatever, but it was right here because you can see that window right there. So it was right in front. Right in front of the window. Also, here's something cool to know, that this house, also right here where the lady was, in the movie is also Eddie's house. Just kind of nifty to know. So they come out, Eddie's mom is parked here, and he gets Eddie in the car, and then as she drives away, you see the guys because you can see this house still in the background. So it was Eddie's mom all along that watched Georgie die. Welcome to Port Hope, Ontario. See there, that's the building that they, I don't know, Photoshop or video shop, whatever, the big dairy sign on it. You see at the beginning of the movie this whole thing when the helicopter drove or flew over. They had a nice aerial shot. Oh look, these guys are really hot. They're just, let me see what I can do with this. Look at that. Oh, when you're warm, you're warm. It is pretty hot out. It's like 38 degrees. Alright, let's go see some locations from Port Hope. This here is the town library. This green sign right here acted as Dairy Public Library. But it's Port Hope Town Hall. This right here is where Henry was standing. Ben would be walking up here until he caught his eye and started hightailing it. All of this is Memorial Park. We're walking up now to Capitol Theater. They did do a little bit of filming in here. Right over there they have the arcades. Over there, probably right around there or something. Obviously closed right now. This here is where Beverly lived. This here, she was sitting on one of these steps up here, and she heard the gang coming and she started running down. Not sure which apartment she actually lived in. Probably not an interior here. She ran all the way down. see the guys, they ride their bikes up here, and then eventually they go up, and then one of them stays down here, drops their bikes right there. This alley here plays a few different scenes in the movie. You can see here on this part of the scene in this alley where they're patching up Ben after he got hurt from Henry and his clan. You can see the Capitol Theater in the shot. And if you walk up here, you will be able to see when Bill looks up the street and he sees Beverly, and they did the slow motion of her walking up the street, and then they walk back down to Ben, and is sitting right over there with the other boys. Now this is the same alley where Mike comes down and he sees this door right here, and he gets all freaked out because the burning hands are coming through and he's getting all tripped out. Hell, wouldn't you? I would. Kind of freaky. And Henry comes with his car, whipping up here. All the murals on the wall, I guess, was just for the movie because none of us here now. Maybe that's part of it. This here is the pharmacy that Eddie went to. It's all closed down now. They shot the interiors here too, and Beverly came in to get stuff for Ben. And like I said, when Eddie came in, tried to see if we can see in a little bit. Looks pretty different, but I can't see what it says, so I'll just have to look at it later. But that's where they did it. All shut down now. Here we are in Toronto. This is where Stan had his bar mitzvah. Try to get a better view of it. Can't go inside because obviously it's closed all down right now. But yeah, I believe they did the interiors inside as well. And this here, we're in Pickering. This is Henry Bauer's house. You see, this is the mailbox that he came to. And he found his knife. And this here is where they did the filming for the kind of fighting scene, I guess, the attack scene, where Henry and his gang was attacking Ben. They were leaned right up here. That's the little hill that they fell down. It's a lot bigger in the film. This here would be the big hill that Ben and Henry and the gang rolled down. As you can see, it's not that big, so a little bit of movie magic there. You can see as they pan over here, you see that house in the background and the car driving over. And into the bridge. The Grand River, the covered bridge. This is walking through the covered bridge. Obviously no sidewalk, so you gotta stay to the side, as it's only one lane. Car. Really, really nice. We're in Montrose, Ontario, Canada. And another view from the other side of the Kissing Bridge. Here we are now This is at the end of the movie where the gang sits here and does their blood handshake to signify that they're going to come back if it comes back. So they're right around here. Really long weeds and grass in here. And tick central, I'm going to assume. And this here is where they jumped off. This is the shot here that they were standing up there. You could see the tree lines right there. This here is where they're sitting. And Beverly Marsh was laying right there on that flat part. Kids were sitting right up on that rock there. We are in Oshawa now, and right on this pole you can see the lady hanging up the missing child poster. And right over on the sidewalk you see the guys, the gang, throwing down their bikes. Because this is where Ben lived. And you can see the bridge in the background. Want to get a little closer there? And here we are at the big one. This is where Pennywise lived. They built the facade right here. That big, nice house. You see across the road here they had the old cars down in here. So this is where, I think it was Stan? Or maybe Eddie, I don't know. Anyways, you seen Pennywise right around there where the house was, and then he ran around the house. But this is where it was. It was up for probably only like 3 days that they filmed this here, but it took about 2 weeks for it to build. Now there's going to be a sequel or a part 2. Not sure if they're going to rebuild here or not. Be interesting to find out. Cool. Neibolt. Stay the hell away from Neibolt Street.